Alright everyone, welcome to the Rugby League History channel. Hope you're all well. Tonight's video is going to be the Rugby League History Rewind. It's going to be my own channel, year in review for 2020. So I'm going to be going through the channel from when it started to now. Going to be going through every individual segment that I've done. Going to be giving my own probably personal feedback on how I've done this year. And just talking a bit about some of the moments that have made 2020 for me. So I started this YouTube channel in March 2020. I've had a Facebook account since 2018. I've had the Rugby League History Facebook page since 2018. I'd always thought about doing a Rugby League History channel on YouTube, but I had a lot of self-doubt. I wasn't really sure. I didn't really think that I'd have the equipment and all that keep. I didn't have a fancy laptop. I didn't have speaker system and everything else that you'd probably associate with a YouTube account, but I thought I'd give it a go. So I just grabbed an old iPhone that I had in the drawer, charged it up, got a stack of DVDs, got a whiskey bottle, put it behind it to make it like a stand, and I just started recording, and I just used my knowledge and my passion in rugby league, and it got me to where I am now. Like, so it started in March 2020. As of now, I haven't actually checked on the YouTube channel to see how many subscribers I've got, but last time I checked, I was on 466 subscribers, so I started with 0 in March 2020. I've had 42,729 views on my videos. In April 2020, I started the Rugby League History Instagram account. That's got 879 followers. And my Facebook page, the Rugby League History Facebook page, has got 4,464 likes and it's got 4,563 followers. Some other interesting stats for YouTube: 67% of the audience that watch my videos are between the age of 25 and 34-year-old. 98% are male. 69% of you that watch my videos are from Australia. And interestingly, 14.5% are from the United Kingdom / England, which I was surprised about. I thought that there'd be more people from New Zealand actually than England, United Kingdom that would watch my videos, because rugby league in this country is not as big as I think some people kind of make it out to be. I think that rugby league is much bigger in New Zealand, more popular than it is here, but for some reason I've got more views here. The most popular video of the year was my greatest ever Belmean Tigers video that I did. That got 1,210 likes. Also, my second most popular video was the South Sydney Rabbitohs 2020 season review. That got close to 900 likes and 900 views I should say, not 900 likes. And my third most popular video was the NRL Next Big Thing video. That's the one where I went about talking about some players that were predicted to be up there, predicted to be future stars of the game, and then they fell by the wayside. Looking at every individual segment that I've done, the first one, the greatest ever teams, I think that was a success. Definitely, that was a pass in my opinion. I got a lot of views for those videos. I got some good feedback. The NRL Forgotten Ground series, that's another one which I think was a pass. I think that was a success. I think a lot of people enjoyed that from my feedback. The top 5 / top 10 lists, that's a pass as well. I thought that those rated quite well. I got some good feedback from that. I got some good comments. I got a lot of views for those. The 2020 season reviews, they're all a success. I'd say the only one that didn't get a lot of views is the Gold Coast one. And I'm guessing that's probably because the Gold Coast don't have a lot of fans, so there's not going to be many people that are going to be interested in watching that video. The rivalry series, the NRL rivalry series that I did, that wasn't so successful. I think some of the videos rated quite well, but others didn't, and I think that's partly in fact because some of the rivalries that I did were rivalries from before the NRL era, and given me age demographic of the people that watch the videos, they might not remember those clubs, they might not be interested, so therefore they don't click on the videos. The off-field rivalries, massive success. People love that. There was a bit of controversy though. One of my videos I did, it was actually the first one in the series, that got about a 50-50 positive to negative ratio. That video itself, I believe, it probably cost me thousands of subscribers, maybe hundreds of subscribers, because the particular YouTuber that I featured, if we were on good teams, see for instance, if I had 5,000 to 10,000 subscribers and I knew someone out there that I wanted to promote, I could say, look, I'm Rugby League History, subscribe to this channel, and all my viewers would hear me say this, and they'd go and click and they'd go and look and subscribe. Unfortunately, because of what I did, even though I don't regret it, it has inadvertently cost me a lot of subscribers, I believe, in my opinion, and it's pushed my channel back. But other than that, I think the off-field rivalry video series was a success. The Super League, I got some good views for that. I got some good feedback from that, especially the grand final review, and also some of the tips that I did for the final series in the Super League were quite successful, I believe. The Nubdy of the Week, that was a fail. I didn't get really many views for any of the Nubdy of the Week videos. I think I also lost a lot of subscribers to doing it. A lot of people probably would have been sat there watching on the laptop on their phone going, who's this fucking arsehole, you know, going on Facebook, going on Instagram and looking at what people have said, and then, you know, they don't even have a chance to defend themselves, and he's having a fucking go at them. How you fuck off, I'm not going to put up with this shite, fuck him. I also think that some of the people that are still subscribed to me were a bit upset with maybe some people that I featured on Nubdy of the Week. So as of next year, Nubdy of the Week won't be continued. I don't think that was a very successful segment for myself. Forgotten Clubs, that was a pass. I think even people that's in the younger demographic that follow my channel, I got a lot of comments saying, oh wow, I didn't know about that side, or I didn't even know that club existed, or I remember that club vaguely, but thank you for filling me in and I learned something today. And I really enjoyed doing that series of Forgotten Clubs. The Coffee Club was a fail. That was the Q&A that I did. I think, looking back on it, I think Q&A is for famous people. They're for people that already have a big following, and they have a following to such an extent that people kind of obsess over them, or they're interested in knowing even the most basic details of their life. Like, what did you have for breakfast this morning, or what type of deodorant do you use, or stuff like that. For me, being Rugby League History, nobody really knows who I am. I mean, I'm pretty much a nobody in the grand scheme of things, so there isn't really that much mystery behind me yet. I don't have the following, I don't have the you can see the fan base, and I did a bit of surveying a couple of weeks ago. I asked a few of the big sort of rugby league personalities, have you heard of Rugby League History before? And all of them come back and said, we don't even know who the fuck that is. So the Coffee Club won't be retaining next year unless I become ridiculously famous and people fawn over me. The Parramatta Eels, all the stuff that I did associated with the club was a success. The reviews of the games, the greatest ever Parramatta sides, the worst ever Parramatta sides, you name it. I think that all the Parramatta videos I did were a success. The tips, huge success. These went off like. I think some of my tipping videos got the most views, and I thought that the tipping videos were a success. And actually, I wish I would have put some money on some of the games, because I would have won some money, because I was getting 6 out of 8, 7 out of 8 some weeks. A couple of weeks I got a perfect round, so definitely next year the tips will be retaining. The retro season reviews, that's a bit half and half. I thought that they did alright. I think half the problem once again is the demographic. I have a very young audience, and a lot of the seasons that I review, people weren't born yet, or people maybe don't even remember the season in particular, so therefore they don't care, so therefore they don't click on the video. In terms of views, I'm pretty happy that I got 42,729 views for the year. I mean, that's a lot of people. That could fill a stadium, like. But I must say, I must be dead honest that I think if it wasn't for myself sharing the videos, example, posting the links on Instagram, posting them on Facebook, I probably would have got a lot less video time, a lot less viewership, a lot less likes, all that caper. Unfortunately, over the last month, Instagram has banned me posting YouTube links now, which has really fucked up my channel, to be fair. Like, I've noticed it's happened to a couple of other YouTubers as well. They seem to have problems with posting links. I don't know if it's to do with a privacy issue or something like that, but hopefully that gets rectified. Otherwise, I'm going to get a lot less views in 2021. Another problem I faced was retention. I noticed that with a lot of my videos that the average viewer time was a minute, 2 minutes, but I can understand. I mean, people these days are impatient. People these days have ADHD and other conditions where they can't sit still for 5 minutes and they have to be constantly entertained. And when they click on my video and it says retro season review or whatever, they go, oh boy, I'm going to see some old clips of some old games. And then they see some English guy talking on an old iPhone and they go, what the fuck is this? This isn't retro season review. Click off this fucking video. I'm not going to watch this. So, obviously going forward in 2021, I think I'm going to have to change a lot of things if I'm going to get views and viewer retention. Another thing I noticed was interest. I noticed that when it comes to YouTube, it's very, very difficult. I thought when I first started that it was dead easy to get views and dead easy to get likes, but it's not. And I think partly that's because when it comes to Facebook and Instagram, when I post a photo of an old player or an old club, people can just, I mean, you can be doing anything. You can be on the toilet, you can be in the shower, you can be driving the car and go, oh yeah, I like that photo, and just click on it and click like. Whereas with a YouTube video, you actually have to stop what you're doing and you have to sit down and you have to watch the thing. And I understand that not everyone's got all day to watch YouTube videos. I understand that some people don't have internet Wi-Fi like I do, or they don't have unlimited Wi-Fi, or they might not have a mobile data plan, so they don't have really the time to watch the YouTube videos or maybe the money. I noticed that, especially with my Instagram page, I've started posting like the story, and I've been posting, you know, click on the link and watch the retro season review, whatever. And sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and I'll go on the story and there'll be 300 people that have seen the actual post on Instagram and there's been nobody that's clicked on it. So I've got to work on that. And also sharing the video. I've noticed when I started my Facebook page, when you share photos or share content, it grows the channel. Because that's how my Facebook page, Rugby League History Facebook page, kicked off. It was all through sharing. So I've got to work on how I can share the videos, how I can get me followers to share the videos, because that in a way is going to grow the channel. But as a whole, I think this year has been a success for me personally. For someone that doesn't have the equipment, doesn't have the contacts, I don't have the money, I don't know any players previous or present, and to get 466 subscribers with just a cheap iPhone and not even an iPhone stand or out like that, I think that's a big achievement. It's been a lot harder work than what I thought it would be. It's been frustrating at times. I've done a lot of daft things. I should be on more subscribers than what I am. I know that I've made a lot of enemies since I've come onto YouTube. I've done a lot of daft things where I've cost myself subscribers, and I know that there's a few people out there that won't subscribe to me for some of the stuff that I've said or I've done. If you know me personally, I'm very anti-Melbourne. Not as in the city, but as in the rugby league club. And I know that that's probably cost me a lot of subscribers and things like that as well. But I thought I'd rather be true to myself than be fake, because I know that there's probably other rugby league YouTubers out there, or people in rugby league that hate clubs, but in order to kiss asses and to get subscribers or to get followers or people on their side, they pretend to like a club, they pretend to do this, and then when they go home, they go, fuck the Roosters or fuck Canberra or whoever they hate. They probably just all let it out when they get out into a private zone where they can just vent out their frustrations. But for me, I'm unashamedly a Melbourne hater. I'm probably the biggest hater you could see on the whole planet. I've never met anyone that hates Melbourne more than me. But I think I'd rather be true to myself than be fake and con people. So I just like to say thank you before the clock strikes midnight tonight to everyone that's subscribed to my channel and everyone that's followed the channel, and if you're one of the 42,729 viewers that's watched one of my videos, I'd like to say thank you, because it's been quite a ride. Where I'm going to go into 2021, I'm not too sure. I know that I'm going to have to change a lot of things. I'm probably going to have to bite the bullet and spend a lot of money to get fancy equipment and all that keeper if I'm really going to go forward. But I think as a whole, I think I've done quite well considering the circumstances. So anyways, everyone, that's me Rugby League History Rewind 2020 season in review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click that like button. If you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. It greatly helps me out. I'm not NRL affiliated. And I just like to wish everyone a happy new year. So I'll catch us all later next year, which is in about 5 hours. So I'll catch us all then. Alright, tatty bye now.